Hey everyone, Pastor James coming to you from the Fortress of Solitude here on Old Norcross with this week's special edition, a day early, midweek check-in. I wanted to tell you about a couple of things going on around here at the church this week, one of which started this past Sunday. But you may not have been aware of it, and if you're relatively new around here, you may not even know that we do. Back in the narthex, the little room in the back of the sanctuary, we have on some tables, Harriet Edwards, one of our elders, has set up boxes with letters of the alphabet, all the way from A to Z. And the tradition here in New Hope is that we put Christmas cards to one another into those boxes. And I want to encourage you over the course of the next few Sundays to do just that. If you need a directory to assist you with that, we can make that happen. Contact me or contact Carol Hanson here at the church. Our phone number here at the church is 770-963-1176, or you can email her directly at nhcc02@netscape. That's right, at netscape.net. Or you can send me an email at my personal email address, which is jgeshelton@gmail.com. And just let me know if you need a directory. We can get you one of those if you want to take part in this. It's a wonderful way for us to send Christmas greetings to one another. These cards will not be mailed following the Advent and Christmas season, so any that are left over will most likely end up in a recycle bin of some sort. But I want to encourage you all to participate in that. So that's kind of the first thing I wanted to tell you about today. The second is the calendar for this week. Events coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, we'll have our brown bag dinner and fellowship time. And at 6 o'clock, I will begin a 4-week Advent study based some on the movie It's a Wonderful Life, but mostly on the scriptures. I'm going to take those and put those together. And these actually go hand in hand with our devotionals, our Advent devotionals for this year. So want to encourage you that we'll offer that in person and Zoom. So if you haven't been a part of our Wednesday nights here at New Hope and would like to jump on for this 4-week series, I would encourage you to do so. We will be picking back up in January with the visual word. We were in the middle of Matthew, heading toward the second part of the Gospel of Matthew. And we'll pick that back up when we reconvene for Wednesday nights. And I believe the date for that is going to be the 11th of January. All right, so that's the first thing. So tomorrow night we have our regularly scheduled programming for Wednesday nights, and then this Saturday we're going to be the men's and women's Sunday school class downstairs, and actually the Gathering Sunday school class has been invited to this as well. They're having their men's and women's Sunday school class Christmas party at Journey's End restaurant in Loganville, and that will be this Saturday at 1 o'clock. So just if you're a member of those classes, and even if you'd like to come and just be a part of the get together, come on down and do that. That's going to be this Saturday at 1 o'clock. So definitely want you to be a part of that. Then on Sunday, the 4th, we will have our a December elders meeting. We're going to have it early this month. We're going to have it right after morning worship. And so we just want to make sure that our elders are aware of that. We'll meet in the Faith Journey Sunday School classroom. And so that pretty much takes care of everything that's going on here this week. It is next week when everything really gets ramped up and we really get into the joy of this beautiful season of Advent and Christmas. But I do want to also remind you to please be ready to sign up with reservations this coming Sunday for our Christmas banquet. Our Christmas banquet will be Saturday, the 10th of December, which at 5 o'clock. And tickets for that, $12 for adults and $5 for children. And we want to make sure that you'll be here, and it's going to be a great meal, and I'll try to be as entertaining as possible with little to no preaching. Hopefully, no preaching, but I'm working on what I think will be a nice time for us to reflect on the season and have a little bit of fun too. And so we got that coming up, but this coming Sunday is your last opportunity to sign up for that. The fourth, Linda Pate will have the sign up sheets out in the narthex for you to give her your reservation. And you certainly don't have to do it there. If you find her here in the building anywhere, just kind of let her know. She's got a clipboard and she'll be able to take down your names. And as we get ready for that event on the 10th of December. The other thing, I just want to keep reminding you, I'm not sure if all of the angels were taken from the tree this past week. I would assume with only five left, they probably were, but there may be one or two stray angels left. There is still going to be the Noisy Sunday bucket, which will be out in the narthex as well. And contributing to that, all of the funds that are collected there go directly to support our Angel Tree family for 2022. And if you decide to give through, if you decide to put something into the collection plate, the offering plate during the service, uh, as Sharon pointed out in her article last week, please make sure to notate your gift to the Angel Tree family. And then those monies will find their way right where they need to go. Again, I want to say thank you for your enthusiastic participation with the Angel Tree tradition here at New Hope. And I'm just excited. I'm really, really excited to see just to see how giving we this church continues to be. So thank you very, very much for that. Now, a couple of other things, and I'll be done. Sunday, December 11th is going to be our Christmas cantata. But before that, during the service, during the 11 a.m. Worship service, we will be doing Remembrance of Saints. And these are going to be members of the congregation who have passed since the last time we did this last year. And those families have been notified. And it's a touching moment at the beginning of the service where ornaments are hung on the Chrisbon tree at the front of the sanctuary to remember and to honor those saints of New Hope who have gone on. Now, I'm going to jump ahead a bit and go to the back half of December. There's going to be a lot in between. All right. But I want to jump ahead and just remind all of us that as we approach Christmas Sunday, we will have at 5 o'clock on the 24th of December, which is Saturday, Christmas Eve, at 5 o'clock, we will have our candlelight communion, our Christmas Eve candlelight communion service in the sanctuary at 5 o'clock. It will not be available on Zoom. It will only be available in person. So it's at 5 o'clock that night. But then on Sunday morning, now this holds for both December 25th, and it's Christmas Sunday, and then the following Sunday, which is New Year's Day, January 1st. We will have one service each of those days, and it will be the 11 o'clock worship service. There will be no Sunday school. There will be no morning prayer. We will have just that one gathering on both of those Sundays. So just kind of keeping you aware of that here at the end of November and as we head into December. As you know, this season, as wonderful and joyous as it is, tends to just fly right on by. But I did want to make you aware of that down the road. Please keep the calendar that you're getting in your insert handy. And I know it will be of great benefit for you as we move forward out of November and into December, into the second week of the Advent season already. Again, I love you and I thank God for each of you. It is an absolute joy to be here with you at New Hope. And I'm looking forward to celebrating another Advent and Christmas season with you, sweet, sweet people. So God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.